Welcome back, guys. We have a stand-in here for our Razorback Rhino talk. I don't have my Deathwatch Rhino put together, and I just didn't want to bring out the yellow Crimson Axis one because yellow and not very Deathwatchy. So we have a Death Cult Assassin standing by. Yeah, I know. Alright, Razorbacks and Rhino. Deathwatch, 35 points for Rhino, 55 for the Razorback. They're both armor 4, 11, 11, or ballistic skill 4, armor 11, 11, 10, 3 hull points. With a Rhino, you get a Storm Bolter, Searchlight, and Smoke Launchers. With a Razorback, you get a Twin-Linked Heavy Bolter, Searchlight, and Smoke Launchers. The Rhino has the repair capacity. That means if it gets immobilized, you can roll a d6 instead of shooting. And on a 6, it is no longer immobilized. It doesn't get a hull point back, but it can continue moving. Transport capacity for the Rhino is 10 models. It cannot carry bulky, very bulky, extremely bulky, so and Deathwatch is basically just your veterans and your HQ choices, not in Terminator armor. It has 2 access points, 1 on each side of the hull, and 2 fire points. 2 models can fire from the hatch. You can take Deathwatch vehicle equipment list, which is a very limited list, strangely enough, for Deathwatch. It's supposed to have all the cool stuff. You can take a Dozer Blade, a Storm Bolter, extra armor, and Hunter Killer missiles. And the Dozer Blade cannot be taken on a Land Raider. Sad. Okay, Razorback formation. You carry 6 models, standard thing. You can upgrade for Twin Link Glass Cannon or Assault Cannon for 20 points each, either or. It has no fire points, unfortunately. And it has 1 access point on each side of the hull and the rear, same as the Rhino. So you lose fire points for a big weapon, is basically what it is. Taking these. One, I would probably take a Rhino over a Razorback in Deathwatch because if I've got guys in there, usually 2 of them are going to have the frag cannons, and the 2 guys shooting frag cannons out is way better than any of the weapons that are on the Razorback. For sure, you're basically getting, if you're close enough, 4 las cannon shots versus twin link las cannon or an assault cannon. So yeah, much better chance to do some serious damage with just the Rhino. Plus you have the higher carrying capacity. You can field bigger squads if you want. If I did bring Razorbacks, they would only be units that I would stick in the back, fire support, and objective holding. But more likely than not, I would just go with standard Rhinos. There's not a whole lot more to say about these 2 choices other than their fast attack choices. Probably would always just take them as dedicated transports and would go with the Rhino over the Razorback for the reasons I've mentioned before, that you can shoot out of it with the 2 guys. If you have frag cannons or Infernus bolters or whatever, you're probably going to have a better deal. If you've got just a objective holding unit that's bolters and shotguns, maybe you could put them in a Razorback and get the extra shots. So that would just be your choice on how you do that. So each unit would be individual. But for most units, if you have the heavy weapons, it's better to have them be able to shoot out from the Rhino than have a Razorback and have them stuck in there not doing anything. Alright guys, if you like this or you have questions, comments, or maybe you would prefer the Razorback over the Rhino for reasons that you can tell me down in the comments, I'd love to hear it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Click that subscribe button, click over on that bell, and then check the checkbox because YouTube wants to make it complicated for you to know when videos come out on anybody's channel. Yeah, I'm salty about that. Everybody is. Share my videos around. That really helps, and I appreciate you when you do that. Thank you very much for those that do. And I appreciate you guys spending your time watching my videos. I know your time is valuable, and it's very important. And I really, 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 really am glad that you spend some of it with me. Thank you very much again. Alrighty guys, I will talk to you later.